Hey Fit Your Time fam! Here's a pop-up for you. My son Carter came up with this one before he leaves for college. We're gonna do one more workout together. This is going to be biceps and triceps. There's some supersets in here. It's a 30-minute workout approximately for just bis and tris. So great arm workout that pairs well with your run, with your walk, with your bike ride, your swim, whatever you do today. You want to work some arms in, this is the workout to do. So there's going to be two exercises in each block, and we're going to do various reps of them. So keep that in mind. Carter's going to be my counter. I'm going to help you talk a little bit form through it. So I'm going to use 8-pound dumbbells today. Feel free to go lighter or heavier. Carter is going to be using 15s, and then when we go into a tricep single overhead extension, I'm going to switch to the 15 because we're just going to use one dumbbell, and he's going to switch to some 25s. 25s or 35s? 35s. So if you have college athletes, high school athletes, you can follow, so they can follow something what Carter's doing with a little bit heavier weight. If you want to do a little more toning, go a little bit lighter. Let's get this thing going. All right, I want to demonstrate the first two exercises quickly. So we're going to be doing hammer curls. You're going to tap your quads in the front and come up to your shoulders. Tap the quads, come up to the shoulders. Carter's going to count our reps for us, but we're also going to change it the second round. Instead of staying hammer, we're going to start hammer, finish up with the rotation. All right, let's get this thing going. I like a staggered stance. If you prefer your feet together, that is just fine when you're doing a staggered stance. Shoulders down and back, and it kind of distributes your weight evenly to help with your lower back if you have any issues. You ready?
Yep.
Let's do this. My elbows are tucked right in. Oh, he's going fast. Right into my sides. They stay right along my rib cage. Shoulders stay tall. I'm going to drive my shoulder blades down and back a little bit. We are doing 40 reps if you're at home and you want to count on your own. Let's do it. Working those biceps. So this whole set is going to be alternating biceps and triceps. So this is also an awesome workout for someone like my mom or my friend Barb, who recently had some knee surgery and they're not being able to do a lot with their lower body. You could do this whole thing pretty much seated. And if you're just starting out, you choose your weights. We're at 40 already. All right, so I'm gonna switch out to this 15-pound for my triceps. Again, I like my triceps on a staggered stance. Coming up overhead, we doing one arm, two arms. Elbows stay in right around your temples. Here we go. Carter's my counter. So I'm going to have my right hand on top or my left hand on top on this one. I usually like to switch arms on top so that the one arm is getting a little bit extra. Your top hand, so whichever hand you have on top, you're going to switch with the next reps, the next round. Carter, my obliques are sore from our workout yesterday. He's counting. He's my counter. Elbows stay in. When I say in, I don't want them chicken wings like this. They need to stay right alongside of your head. Woo. All right. Back to those biceps. That's fast. All right, I'm going to roll those shoulders down back. I'm going to switch my lead leg, and this time I'm going to finish here, but I'm still going to try to be accountable, tap my quads on every rep. Here we go. Doing Carter's count, so if you don't like to count at home, you can just stay with us and keep doing these bicep curls until we finish, and trust that we got you to 40 reps. Another thing with bicep curls, really focus on not swinging, right? So you see people in the gym taking too heavy weights and swinging their back. You don't want to do that. You got to keep real strong here. If it means slow down, that's okay. Good. Building nice strong muscles in your body. It's going to speed up your metabolism. We all want that nice fast metabolism.
40.
More muscle in your body. 40 reps down is going to give you that. All right, I'm going to put my right arm on top, left arm on the bottom, and start those presses with my elbows right alongside my head. Pull your core in. So down the back, I'm taking that dumbbell, dropping down, pressing up. Good, stay on it. Oh, these are hard for me, Carter. I don't usually do heavy weights. Stay with it, pull that belly button into your spine. Stay on it, almost there.
40.
All right, halfway done with this first block. Huh? Wavy.
Hard.
Fast or what?
No, it's just not getting a different exercise in here.
All right, guys. Yes, this is a lot. So we're gonna keep those thumbs up this time. Last time for this one, we're gonna come up to the shoulders, tap the quads. We've got 4 sets, and this is set 3. Right? And if you're struggling at home finding dumbbells, which I'm hearing a lot of people are, you can absolutely grab things like heavier water bottles, things out of your pantry. I've seen people use like pasta sauce jars. Obviously don't want to drop them, but they will work. Find something that works for you. Good. Again, don't swing that back. Use it all biceps on this one.
40.
All right, there's 40. All right, I'm gonna put that left hand on top again. I'm gonna stagger my stance out, come up overhead. I'm gonna feel those biceps right along my ears and start with that tricep extension. Press and press. Nice. Good work, guys. Stay there. We're about to finish out
40.
this first block of biceps triceps. Remember, if you miss it, this is all biceps triceps. Sorry, Carter, I keep forgetting to give that back to you. Here we go, guys. Round 4 of 4. We are going to finish again at the top with that rotation of our wrists. Let's go. Woo. And the difference with these pre-recorded ones, I don't get to see who's tuning in, so I'll just shout y'all out anyways, right? I know Carol likes to do these. Kim tunes in a lot. Fred Carey, Lori, this is perfect with that bike ride, swim, whatever you want to do, just pairing some upper body work. Good. Leah, I know we talked today about this. Is that it? Still going?
Still going.
Okay. Doing these at home workouts, mixing in what works and fits your time, right? Here we go. Come on. Woo! All right. Last time for these triceps. Doesn't mean you're done with triceps. We're working bis and tris today, guys. Here we go. Stagger it out. Let's go. I move that right arm's on top for the final part. This is the final countdown, y'all. Come on. Let's go. Woo! Take a break if you need it. 10 more. Four, 3, 2, and 1 for me. There we go. Woo! All right. Stretch it out, take a break. We're moving on. Okay, next up for triceps and biceps, we have what we made up the name for. We're doing around the world. So you're going to come up in your bicep, rotate your wrists, forearms on the way down. That's your bicep move. We're only doing 25 reps this time. And then we're going to come in. It's a single arm behind the back extension. One arm at a time. You do 25 each side?
Yep.
Yikes, 25 each side. Y'all ready for this? Remember, if you get to this workout and you say, there's no way I've got 25 reps in me, you can do 10 reps. Make it yours, right? Stay with us what you can. Make them slower. Do less reps. Do your best. Take a break if you need it. All right, Carter's my counter. Ready? I'm going to do my staggered stance again because that's kind of my thing. We're going to come up and then rotate down, okay? So he may go faster than me. It may mean I don't get to 40, and there's nothing wrong with that.
25.
Oh, 25. I keep saying 40. Thanks, Cart.
Yep.
See, Mama can't count. That's why I use timers. Here we go. The most important thing to me is keeping control. Don't let that back start here because it's not a lower body move. We are doing all upper body. We're keeping everything stationary on the bottom for now. And I love controlling the down, you know that, so I'm going to slow on the down. Working the negative. We there?
25.
25 down. So, staggered stance. I like to take my thumb up here. My elbow comes up, and I'm going to come down right to the back side of my neck on my right side and press up. Now, sometimes people like to put their hand here to stabilize the elbow and keep it in place. Figure out what works the best for you. Triceps is what you're working right there. Nice. Is that it?
5.
All right, we got the other side, Jill, 25. Same thing. I'm going to start with my thumb here, bring it up, tuck it in, and if you need to stabilize, that hand can come up to stabilize that elbow. The biggest reason I do that is so you're not flying all over the place. That elbow has, this from your armpit up to your elbow stays stabilized. And if it's hard for you to do it on your own, give that arm in there for help. Here we go. This is the first part of this workout, you could do everything seated, right? Look, are we on? That's it?
Yep.
1 set down, 3 sets to go. Back to that same thing. We're going to do the bicep, around the world, forearm. There we go. So biceps and triceps, they tone, they strengthen quickly, so you see results, right? So if you're coming back to this after doing it a couple times, don't be afraid to try to change your weights either. If you're starting with 5s, maybe go up to 8s. Good. There's your 25. Look at that, guys. It's going fast. I'm going to come up for that tricep. Again, my thumb. I'd like to stick that out there. Stick it up. Come up overhead. And you can either add the assistance in, or if you can stabilize this part of your arm, you don't need to do that. From behind, if you notice, I'm tucking that dumbbell back towards my neck and coming up at that angle. So, as I mentioned earlier, this is Carter's workout. He has us working all parts of this muscle. All right. So this is a little different angle on that tricep that we did the first time. Because the first time we stayed here, now we're coming out at that little bit of a side angle. And this isn't a bad workout to choose those light weights and make it bar inspired. We've got lots of reps, as you can see. All right, 25, we're halfway, guys. You got this. I always like to reset. When I reset, pull your shoulder blades down and back, right? Here we go. Up and then rotate on the down. Good. And again, pick your pace. As you can see, I'm not going as fast as Carter. That means I probably will not get the 25 reps he's getting. But I know I'm getting a good workout. My biceps are talking to me. Good. Almost there. That's it. That's our 25. Here we go. Thumbs up. Up overhead. And out to that angle. So you notice where my palms are finishing. My fingertips are pointing towards you. Good. get probably about half of his reps. All right, guys, here we go. Take it up and out at that angle. Almost there. This should be called this should be called arm burnout.
25.
Arm burnout is what I'm going to call this workout. All right, guys. Set 4 of 4, right? Who's ready? Palms up with that rotation at the top around the world. Here we go. Good. Almost there. There we are, 25. Triceps. Let's finish it out. All right, thumbs up. Stabilize if you need it. Knuckles, fingertips facing me. All right, I'm getting about 12 to 15 to his 25. Here we go. Let's get it. Oh, I have a great idea. I'm gonna have to go visit Carter at school. I have a good reason. I keep trying to find reasons to come visit him. We'll have to record a few more workouts. I know, there's always that little trick as parents. Like, if you tell them you're going to take them to dinner, that usually works too.
25.
25. All right, guys, moving on. 2 new bicep moves. Biceps first, triceps second. We are going to take our dumbbells. You're going to hold one at that 90-degree angle, and we're going to pump the other one for 15 reps, and then we're going to switch. Triceps this set. You're going to grab a chair, a bench, a countertop, hinge over, keep your back flat, and we're going to do kickbacks. Kickbacks are real important to keep the elbow up. So lift the elbow, and your movement becomes from the elbow to the wrist. Not this, and not this. Because now I'm not working triceps, I'm working elbows. You need to hike the elbow up and kick back. If you need to drop down in weight, that's more important than losing form. All right, y'all ready? More biceps, triceps. Who's ready? So we're going to hold that right arm at a 90 and palms up and just pump the left. 15 reps, or as many as you can get. Again, don't swing that back. Stable on the lower body. All right, I'm going to switch it out. I'm going to go halfway on this one. Pump the other side. Palms up the whole time on this one. And I like that extension. Can you bring it all the way down? Full range of motion. After these 15, we're going into that tricep extension. If you don't have a chair or anything, I'll show you an option. Are we there?
Yep.
So you can hinge forward. I've got my leg in front, my arm lifted, and I'm going to give 15 kickbacks on each side.
Yep.
All right, so Carter's going to use the chair. I'm going to show you the option if you don't have a chair. A nice staggered balanced step, kick back. Now make sure we're not rounding our back. You've got a great kinetic chain from the back of your neck to your tailbone. And again, my elbow's not going to drop. We've got 15 reps or so on each arm. 15? Yeah. I'm going to switch arms. I'm going to stagger out. So I've got opposite arm, opposite leg. Hike it up, kick it back. You don't need to arch your neck up either. I'll tell you when we're done. Kick back. Tricep kickbacks. Make sure you're going slow enough. Don't rush it. especially on the drop, right? Dumbbells will drop on their own. You need to work against it. Is that 15?
15.
One down. All right, guys, let's hold. Steady on the right, pump the left. Get those shoulders down and back. Pull the core in tight. Again, this is also another awesome workout. You could do seated.
15.
Switch it out. Here we go. Full range, curl it up. Almost there. 15. Tricep kickbacks. You choose if you want to bench a chair or if you're just going to hinge. Keep it strong. Kick back, put that elbow lifted. If you have light weights and you want to add a little on, you can rotate at the top. So when I say rotate, you finish and you turn your palms to the sky at the end of the move. There's 15. We're going to switch sides. Here we go. Elbow comes up first. The rotation's optional. You're going to slow down and lose some reps if you're going to turn that rotation at the top. All right, guys. 2 down, 2 to go. Back to biceps. Halfway hold and the pump. So this is your workout. You go fast, you go slow, you're counting more reps.
15.
All right. Halfway, other side. Working those biceps. When you finish this workout, you better go show them off. I haven't done my run yet, so I think that's going to happen after the workout.
15.
15, got some kickbacks. Here we go. Hinge or hold on to that bench. Lift and kick back. Optional, finish with the wrist twist to the ceiling. There's 15, let's look at the other side. So a lot of the workouts we do on this page are compound movements where maybe you're going to do a tricep extension with a lunge, something like that. This is isolating biceps, triceps, really focusing on them. So it's good to mix it up, right? Because your heart rate may not get as high in just a single movement, but the emphasis on the muscle is great. All right, guys. Last time. Hold it steady, palms up. We've got about 15 reps. So tons of isometric emphasis on these biceps, triceps today. Got 15?
15.
Let's switch it out. I probably could have went to 10s because I'm not hurting as bad. It's hard. I don't know that I could finish them all with 10s. These are 8s. So next time I do it, I might try 10s and have my 8s nearby, just in case. I'm feeling it though. I can tell Carter's working to exhaustion on his.
Yep.
Come on guys, are we done? 15? Extensions, here we go. Hike up the elbow first so that you're starting there and you've got just the windshield wiper, just the elbow to the wrist doing the work. Rotation is optional. All right, other side. First thing, bring the elbow up and don't let it drop. Be accountable. And again, I'm working right along my side, so you're not out far. You're right along your rib cage again. almost there.
15.
There we go, that's 4. Awesome job, we've got one more set to go. So here's the last 2 exercises for biceps, triceps, 4 sets. The first exercise, biceps, you're gonna come across your body. So I'm gonna start my first one with my palms up, and I'm gonna alternate. We've got 20 each side, so 40 total. The second exercise, Carter's gonna do tricep push-ups. If you do a tricep push-up, you're going to set your hands much closer together than a regular push-up. So they come in, your elbows slide right along your rib cage, so the triceps get the action. I'm gonna do an option for you for dips. So while he's doing tricep push-ups, I'm gonna come to my chair and make it dips. He's gonna do 25 fast, I'll probably get about 10 dips in. So you pick your poison, you got 2 options, tricep push-ups or dips on that set. All right. Let's get this going. I'm gonna let Carter count again because y'all know I can't. So I'm gonna do palms up and I'm going to cross my body with my elbow tucked in to my rib cage, nice and tight. So catching more of the smaller muscles in the bicep, because you know there's 2 big muscles in there called biceps. That's why there's 2 of them. Working them at different angles, super important. Good. Crossing that body. Again, Mom, Barb, with those knee injuries, this is something you can do in your seat. Sit in your chair, work across your body. There we go, 40 already. So I'm gonna come into my chair and I'm going to do my dips. Carter's gonna do his tricep push-ups. I'm actually gonna move over here so you can see both of us really well, because he's going to do some nice form on his tricep push-ups. Ready? Here we go. And then dips, you want to make sure your back is scraping your chair. Tricep push-ups, I would be doing mine from my knees, so that's a perfectly fine option. Make sure your elbows are scraping right alongside your rib cage. Modifications, you need a harder dip. Your feet come out, but your booty stays against that chair, right? Or extend one leg. Oh, we're already done. That's awesome because those are hard for me. Back to biceps, y'all. You see it now, but the second round, you're still gonna cross your body, but I'm gonna change it to a hammer, okay? Remember the last ones, our palms are up. 2 sets of hammers, 2 sets of palms up. Bringing it right up across your body, right across that rib cage, up to the opposite shoulder. So just that little rotation changes the part of the bicep you're working. And then cross body, I don't do these very often, so that's such a good change for me. Standing tall. Good. We got 40, we gotta be getting close.
40.
All right, I'll probably do a half. So if you're counting and you're like, boy, I'm not at 40 yet, that is okay. You're gonna come to those dips or tricep push-ups. On your dips, put your hands right by your booty. You don't want them real wide, because look at what happens to my elbows. You need them right here. Here we go. Down and up. Use your triceps. My triceps are shooting right to the ceiling. I'm using them to push up. Step your feet out if it needs to be a little bit harder. Keep your booty back. All right, 2 down, 2 to go, guys. This is your last block of work. So this time again, I'm going to turn my palms to the sky, and I'm going to finish across my body on each one, up towards that shoulder. Good. Palms up. Right up to that shoulder. And last one, dips or tricep push-ups. Okay, those dips are close together. Here we go. Let's finish this out, Carter. One more set after this. Now, if you'd like to mix it up a little bit, you can absolutely come down and do this isometric tiny pulse. It's a little bit harder because you're not coming all the way up. Pulse it out, pulse it out. That's how I could get to 25 probably, but it hurts. All right, guys, last set of biceps, right? Thumbs up. Cross body to the opposite shoulder. Good job. Almost there. Last set for biceps.
40.
There we go, 40. You're doing awesome. Triceps, what are you gonna finish with? Push-ups or dips? I'm going with dips. Carter's gonna do our push-ups. I'm gonna try pulses this time, see if I can get to 25. Here we go. Let's do it. I have 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Are we done, Cart?
Yep.
Yes, thank you, Carter, for that workout. Got awesome bicep, tricep, quick, 20 to 30 minutes. I'm gonna get stretching here. Let's do this tricep stretch right here because I know those triceps are screaming. All right, we're gonna have to put Carter back to the drawing board. What's gonna be our next 2 muscle groups? All right, and then here's a great bicep stretch. So I'm going to drop my shoulders, I'm gonna extend my arms, thumbs up, and then I'm going to take them down and press back behind while I squeeze my shoulder blades. Wiggle those thumbs, you're gonna feel it go all the way up to those biceps. So do both of those stretches as long as you need. Give yourselves a hand. You just did that.